We're going to take it up to a whole new level.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we first introduced you to Connecticut native Elliot Sudal last year when his YouTube video of landing an 8-foot sandbar shark in Nantucket went viral. And this is why.
Oh, Elliot, you're nuts, dude. You're crazy.
Crazy indeed. Everyone wanted to talk to Sudal about what would possess him to grab a shark by the tail and pull it out of the water. He was in all kinds of newspapers and magazines nationwide, and he also did the rounds on network television, appearing on Fox and Friends and Good Morning America. But no one in the media went fishing with the 25-year-old until now. A New England island paradise just a ferry ride away, 30 miles south of Cape Cod, where millionaires come to play. There once was a man from Nantucket who defies danger, just a drop in the bucket. A native of Burlington, Connecticut, there's no one quite like this guy, Elliot.
Get my shark muscles going.
Wait a minute, what? Shark muscles?
We just call the sharks on the shell phone just to, let them know we're here.
Wisconsin Beach is Elliot Sudal's spot.
100 pounds of bait.
On the easternmost tip of the island, the water here is murky.
That's a little sandy plateau where they come up on, but it drops pretty quickly up to 80 feet.
Although sharks are off the beach, more dangerous are rip currents. Curious seals can also be a problem.
They steal your bait.
The bait.
Fresh Nantucket bluefish.
On a very large hook.
That's a titanium hook.
Rods custom rigged and reels spooled with a 100-pound test. Just a matter of time. Yeah! Shark on. Woo! Battle on.
You guys came for a good one.
Let's keep moving with him because he's in the rip now.
This is the biggest one we've had by far.
This is a monster.
Oh, no!
Lost him. Lost him.
The one that got away.
That's honestly a potential world record.
Still plenty of fish in the sea.
Oh, he threw it. No, he didn't. Oh, he's back. He's back. He's back.
The toughest part is setting the hook. Handing the rod off.
It's a big one. We got to move with him.
The shirt comes off.
Stay tight, stay tight.
When most get out of the water because of a shark,
Right there, we got fin.
Sudal gets in and grabs it by the tail.
It's a real life shark getting out. Yeah!
This is why the 25-year-old is known by another name.
He's a shark wrangler from Nantucket, shark wrestler.
Until this guy showed up like last year, never heard of shark wrangling on the beach.
His intensity never tires.
Fresh bait.
Not even when he stops to talk.
Then I realized there were sharks here. Sorry. It's hard to stare at that and see, it looks like spider senses, man.
Head always on a swivel.
Yeah, Ray's on. He's on. Ray's on. Oh yeah. All right, I'm gonna freak out and run.
Others reel them in. Sudal pulls them in.
All right, got him. Hook's free.
Sandbar sharks or brown sharks are protected, so it's catch and release. But the best part about this release is these sharks are tagged. And Sudal started doing that this summer.
Through the skin, twist it, and now it's in. It's in like a buck. Watch out, Mark.
The tagging gave him a reason to actually do it. It wasn't just, oh, I'm going to come out here and catch sharks. It was, I'm going to come out here and tag sharks for research.
Out of every 10, you get one back. If we're getting one back and we're making a difference, I think I'm really happy to be a part of that.
29 sharks caught, number 30 is suddenly passed on to me. I'm feeling great.
You want to keep pressure, but not too much. When he runs, let him run.
He's pulling hard, and I'm breathing hard. Elliot, isn't it about time you jump in the water and pull this thing out?
There he is.
The release.
It's a female.
Let's get you back in there and feeling better, buddy.
John's first shark.
That's all that matters. On Nantucket, John Charlton.
Got them shark muscles.
Fox, Connecticut.
Ow.
You gotta get up pretty early for a good day of fishing. At Point Judith, Rhode Island, you can get baited into a lot of charters, but there's one boat At the end of the dock, skippered by one man
Oh, you Alex, Charlie Donald.
who has made it his business over 40 years
We're gonna go out to an area called the Mud Hole.
to find fish.
Yeah, I've got a couple customers. They've been coming with me for 25, 30 years, and once a year they go for shark.
Sharks, Captain Charlie Donnellan says, always a good fight. A big fish
Fish on.
feeds on smaller fish. At the break wall,
Don't pump the rod, just reel.
a quick stop for live bait.
You can't keep that.
Normally a desired catch, stripers are released. Blues, however,
No, it's a blue. That's perfect. Perfect size.
are what sharks love to sink their teeth into.
Water temperature's right. There's plenty of bait fish here.
New England is a shark fishing destination.
It's truly a sport fish.
So many different kinds find the chum line.
We have blue sharks and makos. We also have thresher sharks. We have dusky sharks.
18 miles southeast of Point Judith, lines
I have 80-pound test on them.
drop into the mud hole.
We're gonna lower this down about 60 feet.
And no more than 5 minutes into fishing,
We got a fish on.
a shark on.
Boy, that was quick.
Oh, it's a mako. Nice.
Makos get jumpy when freedom is on the line.
Keep reeling, keep reeling. He may be coming at us.
No one wins
Oh.
Get you off.
every fight.
The line went through the shark's mouth and he just sliced it right off.
That's your fault, Tim.
Wow, you got a couple jumps. That was good, 2 or 3 jumps. So that's what a mako's like. So it's early. We'll get another one.
As promised,
Ooh, we're on. That's a shark. Okay.
another one.
Ooh, this is a good one. Look at this thing humming. Look at this thing go.
And this one
He hasn't stopped.
was on the hook for a battle to remember.
There he goes.
Running. That's probably a blue shark the way it's fighting.
It's running again.
You gonna take a break? Stay right there now. You're good. You're good right there. We'll come up. He's tiring.
Right on top.
That's a good shark.
Tagged, then released.
Okay.
Bye.
A shark now with a track record.
Fish condition was excellent.
Charlie is tagged and helped track more than 2,300 sharks.
I've had over 250 return.
Back to fishing.
Oh, we're on.
It didn't take that long for another blue to take the bait.
Real fast. There you go. There you go. That's a good shark. That's an 8-footer.
It was majestic to see the blue shark come up to the side of the boat. I've never seen anything like it.
You can catch sharks all day long here in the mud hole, but if you want to keep one, it's one shark per boat. And on Makos, that's a 54-inch limit.
It's just too small. It hasn't made a dent in its life. You know, it's 3-4 years old. They have to be 500 pounds, 15 to 16 years of age to be sexually mature.
So on Snappa Charters, Captain Charlie constantly teaches conservation.
Any shark that takes that long to reproduce, 20 years, they don't have a chance.
Most first-time shark fishermen on the boat get it.
Okay, this is it. Perfect.
Tag,
Damn it, I missed him.
release. That's a lasting impression.
If the population's low, why kill them? Keep them alive, keep them going, so we can keep doing this, you know?
And speaking of sustainability, remember that live bluefish caught?
This little guy swam out there amongst man-eating sharks for 6 hours or so.
Turns out he was one lucky fish. Pretty beat up,
I know it hurts. You got a bad back.
but going home.
We're gonna put him back in the break wall.
Shark fishing off Point Judith, Rhode Island, I'm John Charlton,
Back home.
Fox, Connecticut.